I'd like the Oberth-class vessel.
An Oberth-class ship? That will be a challenge. Cadets, this is your first Starfleet Academy mission. Several star systems are threatened by drifting minefields. Your job is to destroy the mines and to capture the devices controlling them. Further instructions will be sent to you as your mission progresses. Now, Mr. Forrester, we need you to choose your vessel. The more powerful your vessel, the more difficult the scenario will become.
I'd like a Miranda-class ship.
Miranda-class? This should be interesting.
I'd like a Constitution class.
I'm fond of the Constitution class myself. Good luck, cadets.
I am Captain Marv Markai of the Federation freighter Kaizak. I intend to file an official protest on your actions and this unprovoked attack. Of course I do. I am a citizen of the Federation and protected by Federation law. Although we admit no wrong on our part, we agree to your terms. Don't threaten me, human. It's far better to die than to allow such an insult to go unchallenged. Are you so certain of victory then, human?
The Kelsey Collective, a culture which died over 100,000 years ago, marked their territory with highly radioactive marker buoys. As with all Kelsey artifacts, Federation law prohibits their removal from that system, and we have several probes monitoring any activity that may endanger their status. Recently, our probe in the Huron system malfunctioned. It is your mission to replace that probe. In addition to that duty, cadets, you are to protect the artifacts of the Kelsey Collective at all costs. Cadet, your actions failed to save a world. Despite the Kaizak's actions, Starfleet does not condone its murder, Cadet. You should have worked harder to capture the Kaizak and bring its captain to justice. During the mission, many unforeseen circumstances occurred. However, you were sent to launch a probe into the Huron artifacts field. You failed to meet your objectives. You were ordered to destroy the radioactive buoy before it hit the planet. You followed those orders to the letter. Unfortunately, the orders were in error. Starfleet should never have ordered you to destroy the artifact. I hope that Starfleet will never give you another order as badly flawed as this one. But we want captains to have wisdom and maturity. You need to know when orders should be executed or when they should be questioned. Starfleet ordered you to destroy a radioactive artifact. Instead, you deliberately disobeyed orders and returned it to the place where it was stolen. Starfleet doesn't like its orders to be blatantly disobeyed, except when they are as obviously flawed as those were. Well done, Cadet. Good afternoon, class. We have a guest speaker today, an expert on Klingon affairs, Captain James T. Kirk.
Thank you, Commandant Rotherham. I'd like to say that I'm honored to teach these fine young cadets. There is a serious situation on the Klingon border. A small Klingon and Romulan combined fleet has crossed the neutral zone and is advancing on Epsilon 4. Now, there's some bad blood between the Epsilon colonists and the Klingons for decades. We believe the Klingons are planning some sort of punitive action against the colony. That still doesn't explain why they're working with Romulans. It will be up to you to protect the Epsilon system until reinforcements arrive without starting a war. Do not return to base until you get authorization from Starfleet. Dismissed. Starfleet has just sent their condolences to the family of the late Governor Ryan. Fortunately, this was just a simulation, and you have a chance to get back to the simulator and do it right this time. There are a lot of Starfleet captains who'd like that chance in the real world. You return to Starfleet before safeguarding the sectors from the Klingons. In violation of your instructions, listen more carefully next time. Your mission was to safeguard the planet and freighters in the surrounding systems But that didn't happen, did it? Well, Cadet, we all learn from our mistakes. You've done well, Cadet. The governor was saved, and so were the freighters. Your crew works well together, in spite of their occasional bickering. Not bad, Cadet. At least you saved the governor.
I am Kumas, governor of the Hansnar province, patriarch of Clan Tarkat, and hero of Kronos 4. For years, we have been forced to endure the treachery of the Federation colonists of Epsilon 4. Now they are arming rebels on the Klingon world of Intach. This will not be tolerated. I promise the Klingon people, we will have justice, or we will have blood!
Nothing to report, Captain. We're all a little nervous with the cloaked Romulan running around. We'll do our job. Alexandria out. We're pretty busy right now, but we'll give you whatever support we can. We heard your recall signal, Captain. We'll follow you back to Starbase.
Welcome back again, Cadets. Our intelligence believes that Governor Kumas, the Klingon commander behind the attack on Pascal II, is acting without the sanction of the Klingon High Council. On top of that, there's been a battle between one of the Romulan warbirds that raided Pascal II and two of our ships, the USS Demeter and the USS Alexandria. Unfortunately, the Demeter was destroyed in the battle. The Romulans' warp engines were damaged as well. You will join the Alexandria and the USS Rutherford in their search for the damaged Romulan. If we're lucky, we'll catch her before she can repair her engines and warp out of the system. Good luck. Our records indicate that you returned to Starbase before the completion of the mission. Starfleet expects its orders to be obeyed whenever possible. You were sent out with two Miranda-class ships. Both were lost. We're not impressed. You have done exceptionally well on this mission. Dealing with a cloaked Romulan ship is one of the most difficult tasks you'll ever have to face.
I am Kumas of the Hansnar province. We have ended the insurrection in Intach, uncovered a Federation sensor system used to spy on our worlds, and humiliated the Federation's fleet at Pascal 5. I will not compromise the security of Hansnar province. I will not bow to Federation pressure. No one will deter us from our right to act as we please to pursue the greater glory of the Klingon Empire!
Space is not completely empty. There are still atoms in space, distributed evenly by the Big Bang. However, a cloaked ship would mask these atoms and register as a perfect vacuum. A single ship would take weeks to scan even a small area of space, and they would detect more anomalies than genuine readings. However, two ships with all power diverted to sensors could serve to eliminate anomalies while a third ship searched. We might find the Romulan in hours, maybe minutes.
Captain, we heard the recall signal. We'll follow you back to Starbase. Nothing to report. Rutherford out. We haven't found the Romulan, but I'm confident we'll soon clip her wings. Rutherford out.